Hey everybody, it's TotalGamerJunkie and I'll welcome you all back to my channel. So, I just want to let you all know real quick that this isn't me talking, this is just me talking after the video's been made because I couldn't talk because my family was sleeping. So after that video that was recently uploaded, I decided to make another one. But I didn't want to do any story missions because I want to react to them and that. So I decided to start hunting all the legendary animals. So I looked online where to find them all. You can call me a cheat, you know, but that's okay, I'm fine with that. So I decided to look up where to find them all and decided to hunt them down. So this is me hunting down all the wild animals. Well, not all of them, but part of them. I'll make a part 2 later on as well. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video and be sure to leave a like if you want to see more of them.
Must be close.
Alright, so I didn't notice at the time. I thought the trapper was in St. Denis, but apparently he can be anywhere in the world. So, and this is actually a trick thing here too. If you want to get some of the legendary clothes, you have to sell the meat, and I had no idea, like, because I had it, and I didn't know if I was meant to sell it or not, because you gotta use the legendary pelts to get legendary items. So you have to sell the legendary pelt to get a legendary, for the materials for the legendary item. Took me a while to figure that out. Like, I did look up online, and then it was like it wasn't helping, so I decided to save it and then sell it, and it worked. At least that's, I don't know if that's how you're meant to do it, but that's how it worked for me.
Like wearing your
Yes,
best day's work.
so as you can see right here, I've sold the pelt and that, now I get the bear's head. Yeah, so here's the strangers and quests. I don't do it, it's just mainly a collectible mission.
Well, what's
I
eating
don't
you,
do it in
partner?
this walkthrough, but I think I'll have to look up
Oh,
where
I'm
I have
sorry,
to
I'll
find
dry
them, because
up.
he wants me to find some
See,
rocks and that.
Hey, can I ask you a strange question? I mean, it sounds ridiculous, but I'm on the level.
I don't have a clue what you just said.
Well, I'm sorry, sport. There's these funny rock carvings. They look a bit like this.
Okay.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I sort of like really badly have to find all of them. Now, it's sort of a puzzle thingamy. I know, it sounds ridiculous, but I'm on the up and up, and it's really important.
Little rock carvings.
Yeah, exactly, little rock carvings.
What do you want to do with them?
Well, it's sort of very complicated, and you'll think I'm jazzed if I tell you.
You're what?
Drunk?
Are you?
No, I wish. No, I'm, lost. It's a long story. Can you find the carvings?
I have no idea.
Well, I sort of need them. Hey, listen, if you find them, I'll pay you handsomely. Send me details, if you can. Here's my card.
And if I can't?
Well, I'm sure you can, sport. I'm sure you can. Francis Sinclair.
Arthur Morgan.
Pleasure.
I don't understand. Why do you need these things?
Well, I told you. If I told you, you'd think I was on the hooch.
The what?
I'm gonna have a lie down. I don't feel very well. And neither would you if... Yeah, but, hey, what harm could it do?
What a lunatic.
Alright, so when I tried hunting this legendary animal, it said that I couldn't track it because there was too much animal noises. So I waited till night and I was able to track it down and gun it down as you're seeing right now. I don't know if that works for everybody, but it did work for me. That's how I was able to track it. So I go back to the trapper here and I give him the pelts because, you know, like I sell him the pelts, not just the legendary one, but a bit of some wolves who attacked me when it was night, when I was hunting down the animal. So I sell them to him. And in my haste I might have fallen off a few times. Yeah, I tried taking like some shortcuts, but as you can see, that didn't really pan out well for me. Yeah, so I'm trying to kill this legendary creature. For some reason I can't shoot my weapon because of fucking Gary. Or because I'm crouching, I don't know. So I have to use Deadeye and gun it down. And all it is, and I get it go.
Won't take long, boy.
So I brought the legendary animal with me to the trapper. I wanted to see if I could sell it, but it turns out I couldn't, so you know, that's alright. So this right here, this was a real bitch, okay? So I'm hunting down the bison, right? As you can see, I've just used my Deadeye, gunning it down, putting all 14 rounds into it, and I kill it, alright. But here's where the bullshit thing is, it died in the water, okay? And so I'm just here like, no. I'm like, can I skin it? No, I can't. So I start swimming, right? And I'm trying to push it to shore, like, come on, buddy. I'm gonna swim you to shore and then I'm gonna skin you alive. And then you know what happens? It starts to sink, if you can believe it. As you can see right there, it starts to sink, and I'm like, what? Oh, no, that's some bullshit. So I reloaded my save and tried again. But actually, I'm glad, like, I kind of stuffed it up. You can see that horse over there? I go to tame it, because I saw it was white, and I was like, that looks interesting, I'll take it. And this is a pretty, rare or legendary horse, I don't know which. After I lassoed it, I tried taming it. It took about 30 seconds to a minute to tame, but I finally did, and I saw its stats, and they were pretty good. You can see how good they are here, because I wanted to check, so I took my saddle off Gary and put it on the horse, who's a girl, who I'm calling Snowflake. And yeah, they're definitely better than Gary, so she's going to be my new main horse. But then I had a little tiny problem as well. You see, after reloading the save, the bison, it's still in the water, okay? It didn't respawn the location. So it's like, oh, are you serious right now? God damn it. So you see there? That's him right there. Which sucks. So I took the horse out, Snowflake. Then I got out of the water and I started like the push. I went around, and I ran around, and I was determined. It's like, no, I'm gonna skin this fucking bison if it's the last thing I do. And as you can see, I'm just swimming, just like, yeah, come on, buddy, you can do it. I was just thinking that in my head. I was like, come on, Arthur, you son of a bitch. Do it. Do it. Excuse me. And as you can see, I finally did it. But thank God it didn't take too long either. So right now, I'm going here to drop off the pelt to the trapper, but he's not here at the moment, so I tried the next day and he's there, as usual. Well, he was there, I mean, like, what I meant to say was that the shop was closed, so I couldn't get it. But I did get some stuff in the morning, as you can see, by this cool stuff. Okay, so I also got a message saying that it's too hot, my health cores won't respond perfectly, but so we'll have to change our outfits later, but for now we're going to keep on hunting those legendary animals. Yeah, so on the map, when I was going to go hunt one, I saw on the mini-map that the thing came up for Albert Mason. So yeah, I thought we'd go and do the Stranger's quest first. Hope you all enjoy it.
Mr. Morgan.
How are you?
Well, sir,
What are you working on?
do you know anything about alligators?
Only the basics. Avoid them wherever possible.
Well, did you know that in the last 50 years, we've killed 90%?
You say that like it makes you sad.
They're beautiful creatures.
Let's see how you speak when one of them's got you in a death row.
Yes, I will make some creature a very happy lunch one of these days.
Let's try and avoid that from happening today, huh? Or you stay there, you'll get a great shot, then you'll get eaten.
What a way to go.
Why don't we take this boat out, and I'll protect you. Come on, get in the boat, he'll be fine.
Well, if you really think that's necessary.
You carry on shooting from that bank, you're gonna wish them wolves had eaten you.
Really?
Yes. The 10% who survived, they're the nasty ones.
All right, then. Oh, I saw movement to the north of us. Oh, and to the west. Oh, and to the northwest, there. That's probably where we should look.
Let's go look then.
When we find one, line me up so I can get the shot.
I'll try.
Don't get too close. You'll scare them away.
Close, but not too close. Got it.
Right. Right. There, in the cane brake. That's a likely spot for one. There, in the channel. You see its head? Excellent. Beast in repose. All is calm as the predator lurks. All right, now. The other spots were northwest and northeast of here. Last year, they brought 10,000 skins out of the swamps of Lemoyne alone.
Gators got some catching up to do then.
Cases, trunks, shoes, boots, belts, Bibles even. They'll make anything out of gator leather that the market desires.
And all a gator's gonna do with your leather is eat it. Maybe chew on it a while.
Yes, yes, there. Oh, no, he's gone. Ah! Can you stop the boat just there, off the island?
Sure. If we stop too long, locals are gonna start getting curious.
Just there, please. So I'm facing the landmass, right? Now look, there's an alligator back in those palms. Could you run in there and coax him out?
Coax him?
Please, he's my something.
Oh, he's awake!
Lead him back here! Quick! Got him! What a specimen!
Nearly got him eating me.
I don't know what I'd do without you, sir. I really don't. If we investigate the area to the east, we can call it a day. You know, in the season, there are more alligator hunters down here than alligators.
Maybe you can take a photograph of one of them then.
Very droll. There was even a tour company that let excursionists shoot from the deck of a paddle steamer, chugged up the waterways and churned whole bayous into mud. Thankfully, the state legislature put a stop.
A paddle steamer, huh? Now why didn't we think of that?
Oh, look! On that little beach. Boars! If we're in luck, an alligator won't be far away. Quick, quick. I must get this shot. Give me this shot, I beg. We caught him. Middle of his dinner. This is history-making, truly. Nature, in all its glory and cruelty.
Could have been you if you stayed on that bank where I found you.
Don't. We can congratulate ourselves on a job well done, Mr. Morgan. Take us back where we began.
Anyway, I hope you got something worth printing.
Oh, assuredly. The nation will see these beautiful beasts for what they are.
Killing machines?
No. Well, yes. Maybe that's not a bad thing. This is America, after all. We hold a love for killers that borders on macabre. Loving killers is part of our makeup.
That should do us.
Yes.
These pictures you're taking,
Yes.
they gonna be any good?
I certainly hope so. Though I doubt it. The subject is magnificent, the backdrop jaw-dropping, but the agent of beauty is a talentless fool. Although maybe I'll strike a few lucky shots.
You sure do make me laugh that way you talk about yourself, Mr. Mason.
Well, I'm good for laughing at, if nothing else.
I didn't mean it like that.
I know. Still, I feel such a fool round you, sir.
Don't worry about it.
I foresaw many an ignominious future for myself, but never damsel in distress.
Well, good luck, Mr. Mason.
Thank you, and to you too, sir.
Try and stay out of trouble.
I shall certainly try.
Alright, so now that that's done, I go to do the mission, right? But then I see over at Largo's that there's a bait shop as I'm making my way up there to where the place is. Don't judge me, so what if I cheat? You know, I'm doing this for you people so you don't have to look at a long video if you want to see the animals die in that. So anyway.
Have you used scent block?
So here at the bait shop, I was looking at another video. I have to buy these special lure stuff for $20 each, and that's what I did. So it makes you catch legendary fish easier. And now once that's done, I go to hunt down a legendary animal. Yeah, it took me a while to hunt this one down too, because I was like, where the hell do I go? Where is he? The video showed me where to go, but it doesn't give you an exact location. Just go to this place on the map here. I even followed the marker in dictation, but the animals can roam anywhere, you know, so it's not an exact location. Like, still though, they got the job done. And I'll leave the link to their channel in the description below where I got the tips from. I think it was Game Radar, pretty sure. Alright, so instead of going to the trapper, I decided to hunt down the next animal, which is an albino beaver. Because since that other animal, I had to put the pelt on the horse, I was like, you know what, I can just use the pelt as well, you know, like, I can just put, because you can put pelts on top of pelts, you can have like 10 pelts on a horse, these little mini ones, you know, that you can just put on the back of your horse and then sell them, which is what I did. I went here and sold the pelts along with some other stuff like meat and that. And I also got some new items.
Done.
So right now I'm just like looking at that thing on the map. I saw there was like an event thing going over there, so I decided to go there, but I've accidentally fucking ran into a cop by accident. So after a big shootout, like I didn't shoot them, I just beat them. What do you call it? I went to Rhodes to go pay off my bounty when I came across this man for a stranger's freaks mission, and here he is. Hope you all enjoy the video. I mean, boy, I hope you all enjoy this
okay
video.
there, mister?
You need me to move?
Move?
Am I sitting in the wrong place?
Excuse me?
I didn't mean any offense, sir. Please.
I don't get your meaning.
I'm very sorry, sir. You have yourself a fine day, and I apologize for any offense I may have inadvertently caused.
What are you drinking, mister?
Nothing, sir. Nothing at all.
Why are you acting so strange?
I don't mean to. I'm sorry for any offense.
How could you have offended me?
I have no idea. But I had no idea how I offended the last fellas, and they stole my wagon on account of my impudence.
Stole your wagon for back check?
They didn't like my medical practice, I suppose. I was helping folk.
And that wasn't popular?
I was undercutting the competition. Or I was too colored, or I was irritating in nature, or I was some know-it-all big city slicker here to demean some good old boys of my fine words. The exact variety of my sins was the source of some conjecture, so they undercut me.
Well, that ain't very nice.
That was my impression. Still, compared to the gutting, castration, defenestration, and crucifixion they offered me, I felt I got off lightly.
Imaginative bunch.
Yes.
But
No great love of my medical practice. Too free with my wisdom and services.
which way they go?
Down the road, that away.
Stay here.
I'm sort of forced to. Please, don't go to any trouble on my account.
Mm-hmm.
Are you looking for that fella's wagon? I heard him say they was taking it to McComb's Inn.
Okay, thanks. Girl? get you back to the doctor. Yep. Just leave it alone. Ah! What the hell you want with this tank? That all of you? Shit. Yeah. You know this feller, don't you?
Oh, my. Oh, look who it is. I did not count on seeing that wagon again. Nor you, for that matter.
Only people you won't be seeing are the folks that took it.
I take it they aren't the only ignorant bullying clodhoppers in these parts. But I can live in glorious hope. Now, it wasn't a trouble now, was it?
No, it was a pleasure.
Yeah. Let me give you something for your pleasure. What we got here? How about this? Provide a man a tincture, he'll be well for a day. Teach him to make one, he might be well a while longer.
I'll make sure to try and make this. Thank you.
Thank you. It won't work for anything chronic, but you may not need it to. Well, if you see me on my travels and you're in need of something, make sure you come and say hello.
Travel safe now.
So after that, I'm going to the train station to pay off my bounty, and then I encounter another strangers and free commissions. This guy lying on the bench reminds me of one of the characters from Red Dead Redemption 1. Who's in Mexico. It may be him. I'm not entirely sure.
What you want?
It kind of
You
looks like
okay?
him. The guy who helps John Marston. It's when the girl's being held hostage and you gotta shoot the gun out of the guy's hand. He's all
You look
the guy
awful.
who shows you the tricks now as a lawman. It's when you're playing poker and that. Anyway, I'll be quiet now so you can watch.
I wasn't born to this. I didn't deserve this. I used to be a gentleman. Jeremiah Compson's stead.
Good for you, if that's anything to boast about.
They took everything from me.
Who did?
They.
And what did they take?
My whole life. A whole way of living, a career.
I've stole a lot of things, but that's quite a lot to steal.
Look at me here, living in the shit and the mud.
I'm sorry.
My old house. The house my grandfather built. It's all dilapidated and destroyed, repossessed by the bank.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I was supposed to live a different life.
Me too.
If only I could get my old things back. Personal mementos, a watch, old pistol, my ledger.
Where's this house again?
Compson Steads, north of Scarlet Meadows. Bank says I can't go near it. I'm living rough over by Harris Field.
Well, if I'm ever out that way, I'll see what I can do.
Time. Time is hell.
Hello again. Got some bills to pay, huh?
Yeah, so after I paid the bill, I was just heading off to find the next legendary animal, and I ran into this guy again. It's like he completely forgot our conversation from a previous video. I did talk to him instead of saying nothing and that, but when I was cooking meat, I didn't have time to respond, so it's basically the same outcome. He just ran off. So if I ever do run to him again, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to wait for the responses to come up, and then I'm going to respond positively. Yeah, so something very interesting happens here. I'm just setting up camp. I think it's a random event in that. I'll be quiet so you can listen to it.
Nice fire. Mind if I warm my bones? Y'all need these Murphy Hills. You should be careful where you're camping.
I can look after myself. Besides, it's a free country.
Free country? No. Everything bought and paid for. And we're gonna protect what's ours. Y'all be careful where you wander. Come on, let's go. I think you got the message.
Go kill you next time.
Yeah, so after that, like, did that, I was like, I assumed they were bad guys, so, you know, I just got up and I started to kill them.
How about I camp where I want?
And this is where the video ends, because I couldn't find the other legendary animals. I kept looking for like half an hour, but I couldn't find it. Maybe I have to progress more through the game, I'm not sure. But I found a substantial amount in this walkthrough, and I hope you all enjoyed it. And I hope you all look forward to walkthrough 8. This is TotalGamerJunkie signing off, and thanks for all the support. Thank you to all my subscribers who watch my channel and enjoy my content.